Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Gibbs straight ahead. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Pretty good about getting that
Brings
type
up
of a
second
game,
and
considering
4.
the blitz that they just had against him.
Second down, they go back to Gibbs. He's going to be takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 14
It's a gain
yards.
of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Left comes Williams.
Turbo.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And this time
Gibbs,
the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him
on the
behind the
tackle.
line.
A loss of a yard.
Second and 11
brings up
now
second
after the
and
loss.
11 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's God. He gets his head right to Gibbs.
Complete to Gibbs.
And it brings
That's a
up
gain of
3rd
7.
and 5 now.
Brings up
They'll
third
need 5
and 5
on this play to move the sticks.
Like 20.
Goff now looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down for the Lions. Touchdown. Jameer Gibbs, 32 yards. And the Lions will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Next is score 7. Bears nothing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Biggie Angels, Biggie Angels, Biggie Blue, 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 Blue.
To throw, it's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he was right back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point together. Good. It's now 14 to
Makes the score Lions 14. Bears nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
Return. The Bears take over first and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he's going to complete this. What an effort to get in there and drop it.
7 yards. It's second down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll fight the give. Now Williams. That's complete. We're in the doom zone. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Bears first
Action.
down.
Now Williams. And under the Lions pressure, he's knocked down. Hutchinson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To throw, Williams. Pass complete to Odunze. Williams back. Completion was also made.
That was 15.
And that's going to lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 9.
Looking to
Makes it
throw is
30
Williams.
and 9.
He'll try and do this himself. And throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And this is going to come well short as they stop him on 4th
Taken
down.
down at the 43-yard line. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Like 20.
Off play action. Here's gone. Under pressure, and he'll go
Jared
down.
Goff
They'll
sacked
sack him on what
by
ought to be the
T.J.
final play
Edwards.
of this first
It's a
quarter.
loss of a yard. Brings up
T.J.
2nd and 11
Edwards
at the
able to
44-yard
get him
line.
down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Goff. That's tackle for Russell Brown. This across the 30, almost to the 25.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be brought down at the 20, just shy of the 20.
At the 21-yard line.
It's a 6-yard
A
pickup, and it
6-yard
gets him to
pickup
2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd
Jahmyr
down.
Gibbs, the ball carrier.
And he is met
He
in
was
his
brought down
tracks
by
behind
Dominic
the line of
Robinson.
scrimmage. Call that a loss of a
1.
yard, and things
It's
get a little
now
more
3rd
difficult here.
and
3rd and
5.
5. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage. And
Jahmyr
they're back
Gibbs,
down
the
to
ball
the
carrier.
25.
A
It's a
3-yard
loss
loss
of
on
a
the
full
play.
3 yards,
It's
and
4th
it
down.
brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And that is no good.
This kick is no good.
Line to the left. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Looked like you might have overcompensated there for being on the right hash because you got to make sure you get the angle right. But that time he started it too far left and winds up hooking it way too far.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Trying to find the young way still. Line of scrimmage. And no
Down beyond the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Here comes Swift. Able to get this one across the field.
Swift. It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears first
Once
down.
again, it's Swift. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of
Taken
scrimmage.
down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to get it across the midfield. Extra tight into the formation here as they
That's a
line
gain
up
of
3rd
8.
and 2.
Brings up
The
3rd
Lions will
and
use
2.
the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 2.
Ready, set.
They'll try and run here with Swift. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. This offense 4 yards now. Here's another first and 10.
Bears. First down.
Swift going to try at the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 20. Just one. This is second and 8-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
The handoff. This is Swift. He's going to be missed. Scrimmage will take it down.
He was brought down by number 9
The drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Here's Guys to the 60 yards. And able to get him down. He does reach the 5.
First down.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. The final shot before break. Williams looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because number 4 will be equals passing the ball more.
Joseph on the stop.
They kind of went away from it in
It's
the
a gain
first
of
half.
9.
I think they get back
Brings
in
up
balance.
second and a
It'll help them when
yard.
they put the ball back
At the
in the air.
44-yard line.
Right back to swing again on second down. And the running slow materializing as he get major lead up to the 45.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and inches.
Here's a pass to Swift. And he will hand the Bears first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 30 inches. Here's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They'll run with the Rutgers man, and they'll take this from 147 to the other, a gain of 6.
The tackle made
This
at the
offense in
47-yard
desperate
line.
need of a conversion
A gain
as they
of
come
7
up on
yards.
third down.
And it's third.
He tackled about 2 yards shy of the game. Riley on the pickup leads to fourth down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They'll try and run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stopped him.
Aiden Hutchinson on the tackle.
Off of this Lions
It's a
offense, set for
turnover
first and
on
10
down.
at their own 44. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. And he fights forward for his 2-yard gain, second down.
The tackle made at the
In the first half,
47-yard
he was held
line.
in check
A
on
gain
the
of
ground,
2.
but despite that
Brings
lack of
up
production,
second
they
and
still
8.
have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, they'll have opened up this offense and widen this margin, too.
David
He's going to be held
Montgomery.
down and brought down right at the
Brady
line of
Jarrett on
scrimmage.
the stop.
2
No
runs
gain
in a
on the
row,
play.
but only 2
Brings
yards
up
to show
third
for
down
it.
and
Here
7.
comes third down and 7. Goff now looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Jack
And
Fox
fourth
in
down
punt
now
formation
coming up.
for the Lions.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the check
The
and
Bears
bounce,
take
didn't
over
get it.
first
That
and
scoots
10.
all the way into the end
At
zone
their
now
own
for a
20-yard
touchdown.
line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly what the Bears. And I know this right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play.
Second and 10.
Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact there.
Brings us started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They'll look to throw again.
Looks like another empty possession offensively.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Intended for DJ Moore.
37 on first and 10.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Handoff now to Gibbs.
Makes the score Lions
Splits the
21.
uprights.
Bears nothing.
And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Return. The Bears take over first and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
They've got a chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. Pass taken in. He's been taken in. And they let this round field across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears first down.
Throwing is Williams. Now they'll take this and run. And this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside the bounds receivers with extra time, but the connection couldn't be made.
Complete to DJ Moore. That's it.
So they'll get a little extra time
Brings
to
up
come up with this third
and
down
2.
play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
This is Swift on a counter. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the
He
yellow
was brought
line.
down by Al-Quadin Muhammad. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Detroit. A 55 yards. The Lions have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
The kicker on for the point
Extra
after.
point attempt here still to come.
The kick is good.
Upright, but he
Makes
makes
the
it
score
through.
Lions
How about
28.
that?
Bears nothing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Devin Duvernay
Returns this to the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's going to be great for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about
Brings
yourself
up
as
2nd
you move
and
on to the
9
next one.
at the 23-yard line.
To Swift again on 2nd down.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier.
Maybe a yard.
DJ Fader brought him down.
3rd down now.
One-yard
His
pickup.
last 2 plays
Brings up
indicative of
3rd
how
and
things have
8.
gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Well, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's Brian Branch with it. And he was back and back. Interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. Now the extra point try for the coming.
For the extra point.
And it's no good.
His kick is no good.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Bears offense ready to go for the points drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. And they're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tonight.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on the offense knows that it's getting a lot worse. So they're going to put some points up on the board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll go play action here with Williams. Had his hands on it. Pretty symptomatic of this game's been incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over.
Incomplete. Intended for DJ Moore.
On 4th down,
It's a
unable to convert.
turnover on
And the
down.
Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On the give, here's Gibbs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They'll run with Gibbs. And the hole closes quickly here.
Jameer Gibbs,
Only
the
to
ball
about the
carrier.
4.
He was
Pick
brought
up a
down
4
at the
on first
4-yard
down.
line.
It'll be 2nd and
A
goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Like 20.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And he gets halfway
Gibbs,
there,
the ball
down to the
carrier.
1-yard line.
Brought down just shy of the
Call
goal
it a gain
line.
of a yard as they get a little
gain
bit
of 1
closer
yard
here.
on
It's
the
3rd
play.
and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Turbo.
Gibbs. He's not going to get there.
Jameer
He'll
Gibbs,
be
the ball
close. It
carrier.
was blown up in the backfield.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle.
3-yard loss.
A
4th down
3-yard
now.
loss.
I'd That's a tough
It's
one
now
right there. He
fourth
ran right into the
down
teeth of the
and
blitz as
goal.
the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go. Here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And this will be caught. Which continues. It's another touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's no good. It is no good his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
It's been a tough go for them. Still without any points here in the 4th quarter. Big deficit, Charles, but they move the football. So it's points.
Thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and I tell